Evening, Truman Tiger family. I'm sending this video along with this email message to further explain our major grading procedure change for the 2020-2021 school year. As we now sit on almost a year of this pandemic, we look back at all the trials and tribulations that our Truman community has overcome, and we can't help but to be amazed at the strength and resilience that we've seen. Although many of us probably felt we'd be further along and returning to normal at this point, we simply aren't. And our staff and our students have done an amazing job pivoting and constantly changing and tweaking what they do to be successful in this ever-changing climate that we have. But we know that others out there need help and need more support to be successful. So after reviewing the data and having multiple discussions with multiple stakeholders on how to proceed, we've decided to make the following changes in order to not lower standards, but to rather give more supports towards student success. We feel that this will help students open some doors again that felt closed and to hopefully breathe some new air into students that feel deflated. So for full year courses, final grades will be calculated by 4 major grades, not the typical 5. In a typical year, there are 5 major grades, the 4 marking periods or report cards, and the final exam. What we're going to do is drop the lowest of those 5 for every single student in all of their full year courses for this school year. So if you have a 45 on the first marking period of a course, our lowest grade we give, that will be wiped clean with an NG or a no grade. And now we'll calculate your final grade off of the remaining 4 major grades. So this benefits multiple kids in multiple ways. And then for the minimum to pass, students will need 2 requirements. Number 1, they must have an overall average of 60% when calculating the 4 best major grades, report cards, and or final exams. And they must have a 60% or better in 2 of those 4 major grades. As I said earlier, we believe this will breathe some new air and hope and encouragement to those that feel deflated and struggling, as well as create a buffer for those that might have some struggles in front of them today. This is a gesture that we believe is fair, equitable, and supports student achievement in this pandemic environment. If you have any questions or concerns about your students' or child's individual grades, please reach out to their counselor as they can help navigate those more specifically and individually. Or if you have any general questions or concerns about this grading change procedure, please reach out to my office and ask to speak to me or one of my assistant principals. Again, we know how much has been sacrificed this year. We know how many have been successful, but we want to support as many students and Tigers as we can moving forward. I thank you for your time. I want you to take care of yourself, take care of each other, and stay Tiger strong.